Hey guys, welcome to the next part. As promised, I will duel Bastion in this part, and let's just go and get that over with. Because apparently, duelists aren't entered, and you don't get to look at how much of a relationship you have with the person until you have successfully dueled them. And since we have never dueled Bastion, and we don't know what deck he has and whatnot, we'll just go ahead and do this. A duel? Sure. Although he has like multiple decks, if you watch the TV show, he has like 1,000,000 decks. I really hope my account doesn't get suspended. I really gotta throw a big thank you out to you guys. I've gone to other LPs and I see nothing but spams and trolls and whatnot, and I haven't had that kind of problem with you guys. You know, it makes me feel like my fan base is really good, and they treat me with respect, and that's how I like it. So yeah, I mean, you guys know I don't do the best with these LPs. I'm still learning. This is still my first LP. I try to get better at it. But yeah, that's really what to say thank you for that. Let's see. Heart of the Underdog. During your draw phase, when you draw a normal monster card, you can draw one more card by showing it to your opponent. Alright. But that doesn't activate because your draw phase is already done. Alright, first, activate Diane Keto the Cure Master. So I can gain 1,000 life points. Put my life points at 9,000. Next, ooh, the Yomi ship. Good. I set a monster face down defense mode. And end my turn. But the reason my account might get suspended is due to me trying to get rid of trolls and whatnot, and I probably said some things I really shouldn't have, and when if YouTube finds out, which they most likely will, my account most likely will be suspended. Yomi shit, activate! Ah, I got 2 humanoid slimes, and 2 amphibian beasts, and a Yugioh, or something. I summon a Yugioh, or however you say this monster's name. Go forth and attack and destroy his Alpha, the Magnet Warrior. Crap. What's that do again? Destroy the attacking monster. Crap. Now all my life points are left wide open. Okay, he's activating Heart of the Underdog. Fate of the Magnet Warrior. If he gets one more Magnet Warrior and then Polymerization, I'm screwed. Oh, I didn't. I didn't expect that. Okay. I'm pretty sure I did expect it because our life points are left wide open. I mean, why didn't you go? There. Ooh. I play the spell card Fissure. Destroys one monster on your side of the field with the lowest attack. Then I set a monster face down defense mode and end my turn. Your strategy is flawless, huh? Couldn't use Heart of the Underdog. Gamma the Magnet Warrior. Boom! You lose 500 life points. A pretty big deck compared to his. Then again, I have a lot of weak monsters in it too. I sacrificed my humanoid slime to summon Amphibian Beast. Go, Amphibian Beast. Destroy Gamma the Magnet Warrior. Crap. Magic Cylinder. Negate the attack of one of your opponent's monsters and inflict damage equal to the attacking monster's attack to your opponent's life points. Crap, I lose 2,400 life points. Man, Bastion, you are pretty good. Insect Knight, so he could draw another card. Thanks to Heart of the Underdog. Plays Lightning Vortex. I lost. He has too many monsters on the field. I need better cards. I'm gonna go to the card shop after this. Huh. So it only took me 7.5 minutes to lose this duel. Do you think that was an unanticipated result? Everything went according to plan for me. Yeah, for you. You know what, at least you're in my duelist thing, so now I can check how good the relationship is with you. And then the next part I'll duel Nova, unless the next part I get to a tag duel. Well, that didn't waste much time. I'm gonna go to the card shop now and buy more cards. Some more watered cards. That's what I use in my deck, is watered cards. Don't ask me why, but I've always used water cards in my deck. In like almost every Yu-Gi-Oh game I try to... Ooh, the cat. Cat. Wait a minute. It wouldn't work, so I think I already talked about it today. Uh-oh. Ah, man, thought I had to sneeze. Normal monsters, spells and traps, fusion monsters, effect monsters, spell and trap, fusion monsters, dark, fire, water. Dang it, they're sold out. You know what? Fine. Special pack of the day, they ain't got any. Yep, fine. I'll just get some of Jaden's cards. Just buy as many as I can, since they're 100 DP each. I can get a lot. Another set. Two, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The last one. There we go. There. Let's see, Hauser, Dark Catapulter, Oversoul, Hero Flash, Wing Karibo level 10. That's pretty good. Yeah, Wing Karibo level 10. Burst Return, Elemental Hero Sparkman, Elemental Hero Mudball Man, Elemental Hero Percentrix, Wing Karibo, baby! Special Hurricane, Hero Ring, Feather Shot, Elemental Hero Sparkman, Elemental Hero Mariner, Hero Kid, Clay Charge, Elemental Hero Clayman, Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster, Cyclone Boomerang. You know what? Just open all the packs so I can see. Let's see. I got a new Rottweiler. Let's see. Okay. Did I get any good water cards? What's this do? Select one normal monster in your graveyard that includes Elemental Hero in its card name and special summon it to your side of the field. You know what? Let's edit our deck after this. Yes. If there's anything you guys want me to do off screen, like editing deck or buying cards, I'll do that. Just let me know. I'm just gonna show editing and all that now, because no one's told me to do it off screen. I guess. Let's see what this tutorial has to say. You acquired a fusion monster card. A fusion monster is a special type of monster that requires the monster specified on the card together with a spell card called Polymerization to special summon. Take a look at this fusion monster. In order to summon Gaia the Dragon Champion, you need two monsters, Gaia the Fierce Knight and Curse of Dragon. If you had Gaia the Fierce Knight and Curse of Dragon in your hand or in your side of the field, but use the Polymerization card, you can take Gaia the Fierce Knight and Curse of Dragon from your hand or your side of the field, send them to the graveyard, then special summon Gaia the Dragon Champion. There are several other ways to summon a fusion monster other than using this Polymerization spell card. This is just one of many ways to fusion summon. A fusion monster is a special type of monster card, and you can't put any in your deck. Fusion monsters must be placed in your fusion deck, which is different from the deck you have been using. All fusion monsters have to be put in your fusion deck. When selecting a fusion monster from your trunk, it will automatically be added to your fusion deck. It cannot be put in any other kind of deck. Fusion monsters are the only type of monsters that can be added to the fusion deck. Now let's get down to business. Use the controls to move a card. Feel free to move any card you want. It will be put back in its original place once the explanation is ended. Alright. If there are any fusion monsters in your fusion deck, they can be summoned during a duel in the way I told you about earlier. But a fusion monster that is not in your fusion deck cannot be summoned even if you have the necessary fusion material monsters and the Polymerization spell card. Don't forget this important point. Your fusion deck can hold a maximum of 30 cards. No more than 3 cards of the same name can go in your fusion deck. Also, rules which apply to forbidden, limited, and semi-limited cards in your deck also apply to your fusion deck. The fusion deck you have created here will be placed in this part of the field during a duel. That's all for now. You can put fusion monster cards in your fusion deck to use during a duel, but you'll have to follow these rules. No more than 30 cards can be in it. No more than 3 cards of the same name be in it. Deck rules for forbidden, limited, and semi-limited cards can also apply here. Any type of card other than fusion monster cannot be added. Some duels use fusion monsters as the main power of their deck. In this game, a boy named Jaden Yuki is especially well known for using that type of strategy. If you have a chance to duel with him, you'll see firsthand how effective that strategy can be. The side deck tab. Alright, let's find out what to do with a side deck. One type of dueling is called a match. A match is made up of 3 duels. Whoever wins 2 of those 3 duels first is the winner of the match. When a match is held, each player is allowed to exchange some cards of his or her own deck whatever. The deck from which cards can be exchanged with is called the side deck. The side deck is constructed differently than a deck in that maximum of 15 cards can be placed in it. You don't need to create a side deck if you aren't going to use it. However, if you don't have a side deck, you won't be able to change cards during a match. You cannot use cards from anything other than the side deck when changing cards during a match. The following rules apply when using a side deck. No more than 3 cards of the same name can be in it. No forbidden cards can be placed in your deck or side deck. Only 2 semi-limited cards can be placed in your deck as side deck combined. Only 1 limited card can be placed in your deck and side deck combined. Any cards you want to be placed in your side deck should be put into the side deck tab. Cards which have been placed in this side deck tab can be changed with cards from your deck between duels. That's all for now. At the end of each duel in a match, you are able to modify your deck. The main point here is, after observing the tactics used by your opponent in the previous duel, to change your deck to counter his or her tactics more effectively in the next duel. Get familiar with the special qualities of your deck, then stock your side deck full of cards. That will prove the most effective when combining them with cards in your deck. When playing a single duel in which victory or defeat is determined at the end, you won't be able to use your side deck. Card search? Sure. Looks like you've gotten your hands on quite a few cards. Creating a deck gets to be quite a task once you've acquired a lot of cards. I'd like to show you a few handy functions here that'll prove helpful when creating a deck. Pressing the triangle button during deck edit will open the edit menu. Various options are available in the edit menu, but let's go over the search menu first. When selecting search menu, another menu will open up asking what type of search you'd like to run. Let's look at sort first. This option will sort the cards currently shown in the tab to be edited. Various sort patterns are possible. First of all, name. This will sort cards by their names in alphabetical order. Next is card frame. This will sort cards according to card frame. And then level. This will sort cards according to each monster's level. Next is attack. This will sort cards according to each monster's attack. Next is defense. This will sort the cards according to each monster's defense. Next is type. This will sort cards according to the monster's type. Next is attribute. This will sort cards according to the monster's attribute. Next is icon. This will sort cards according to spell and trap icons. Next is forbidden limited. This will sort cards in the order of forbidden, limited, and semi-limited. Why don't you give it a try? Sort the cards in your trunk by level from highest to lowest. Right, there's level. You just sorted the cards in your trunk by level from highest to lowest. The cards in your trunk are now sorted by level from the highest to lowest. Whatever. Now I'd like to go over narrow search. Narrow search is a menu which narrows down the search of cards currently in the tab to be edited. When performing a narrow search, only cards that fulfill certain conditions you have specified will be displayed. The options provided for narrow search are almost exactly the same as those for sort. The main difference being that you are able to select more than one option at once for narrow search. For example, let's try narrowing the search down to cards with water and wind attribute. First select attribute. Doing this will display a list of attributes to select the attributes which you'd like to narrow the search to. Select water and wind here. Water and wind have been selected. Now align the cursor with run. Confirm your choice and only water and wind attribute cards from your trunk will be displayed. Now only the water and wind attribute cards from your trunk have been displayed. Go ahead and check it out. And narrow the search even more after the initial results are displayed. Why don't you give it a try? Currently, only the water and wind attribute cards from your trunk are being displayed. Try narrowing it down even further to fish and warrior type cards. Select narrow search. Select type. After selecting fish type, where's fish? That's sea serpent. Fish. Warrior type. Where's warrior? Warrior. How do I do it? Select run. Now the only cards being displayed from your trunk are of water or wind attribute and of fish or warrior type. The cards being shown from your trunk alone. Just go ahead and take a look. Using the sort and narrow search functions allow you to quickly find the card you're looking for. When using narrow search, the selected conditions will stay in the memory. Select reset narrow search results from the edit menu. I'll continue this later. Bye.